everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so grateful. In this video, I want to let you know a quick way to help you deal with this fear that your manifestation will not come. So, this will include a few affirmations that you can make a part of your regular internal dialogue. Slowly, when you start making it a part of your internal dialogue, it will turn into an assumption, into a belief, and a regular part of your inner voice. Before I get into the video, please know that my membership group for weekly live group coaching sessions is launching this Friday, 1st of September. You can check this video out here to understand if this group is for you. There's going to be a lot more in this group other than the weekly group coaching sessions. There would be monthly challenges, weekly quiz tests, my personal process, success stories, failures, everything. So the link to join the group is in the video description. It's also on my main YouTube channel. Join it on 1st September or after that, not before that, because before that the group is going to be inactive. So do join the group if you want in-depth guidance and focused solutions and a lot of value with minimum investment. So I have a complete playlist on doubts, fears and triggers. I will link it up here. You can have a look. It includes a lot of videos that can help you and guide you in understanding how you can deal with these kind of feelings. So I've said this many a times before and I can't say it enough. Doubts, having fears is very normal, okay? You need to understand that you are a human being. I know it's a very basic thing, but people get stuck on the most basic and simple things when they are completely immersed into learning something new, okay? They want to get everything perfect, they don't want to mess up, so they want to take each step very carefully. And in doing that, you get stuck in the simplest of things. You are a human being, which means you will have emotions, okay? You will have emotions means you will either feel good or you will feel bad, which means you have to learn how to process those emotions. You have to learn how to deal with those emotions. That's the only way around it. Going into a denial mode, ignoring your emotions, not processing them, will not have a good effect in your life, not immediately, okay? After months and years, if you're used to just suffocating your emotions, not processing them, that frustration, that anger, that rage keeps increasing month after month, year after year, and it comes out in your actions, your behaviors, your words. You trying to compress your emotions, you trying to feel that it's not necessary to process these kind of things, you trying to just ignore them and keep them aside and just push them under the rug, might seem like it's not doing anything immediately, in a few days, in a few weeks, but these things you realize after years and years, okay? All these suppressed emotions will come out in ways you cannot imagine. So be at peace with this fact that you are a human being who will deal with these kind of emotions once in a while, and it's completely fine, okay? Normalize it for yourself. It's completely normal to have doubts when you are on a different journey, any different journey that you're not used to, okay? I'm not even talking about conscious creation. Any new journey, any new path you take in life, it's very normal to have doubts. When you start a new business, or people who are just transitioning into a spiritual journey, people who are on a conscious creation journey, when you are maybe getting into an arranged marriage and deciding to spend your life with a new person, in a new house, fears and doubts will be everywhere when you're experiencing something new that your mind and body is not used to. It's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to stop yourself from doing that thing, from experiencing that thing. And in conscious creation also, yes, doubts and fears will come up once in a while. It's completely fine. The point here is not to eliminate those emotions 100%, because you're a human, you will never be able to do that. The point here is to not let them be dominant, okay? The dominant emotions should be good beliefs and emotions. Once in a while, doubts and fears come, it's completely fine. It should not be the other way around, that I feel good once in a while, I feel I can live in the end state once in a while, but dominantly I'm in fears and triggers and doubts. That's not what we want. So it's completely normal to have thoughts and fears and doubts such as, what if I don't get this? What if this does not come into my life? What if I do something wrong? What if I mess up? What if I'm not applying this properly? What if I do everything right, but it still does not show up? It's completely fine to have these kind of thoughts. Few affirmations, or you can call it as internal dialogue, the few sentences I'll give you. Incorporate this in your daily routine, okay? Take out 5 or 10 minutes during your day, sit in a quiet place, and repeat these dialogues within you. And then practice yourself, train yourself in a way where when any opposing situation shows up, any kind of thing shows up where you feel it's a rejection, you have trained yourself in a way that these internal dialogues automatically come up. So a few of these sentences are: I can have this thought, fear, and doubt and still get my manifestation. Nothing can stop my manifestation. Nothing can mess up my manifestation. My will is more powerful than these fears and doubts. I will still get what I want. I will always get what I want, so I don't even care, okay? It doesn't even bother me. So this is the internal dialogue I want you to have, okay? These are a few sentences. Now, what's the main belief we are trying to reach through these sentences? What are we trying to form inside of us? The belief we are forming inside of us is: I can have fears, doubts, and triggers. I am still going to get what I want. No matter what happens, I will get what I want, okay? No matter what is going on, my desire will come to me. That's the belief, the specific belief we are trying to create over here. This belief will surpass your doubts and triggers and fears. I made a video on why your will needs to always be higher, stronger than your fears and doubts. Okay, it's a really short video, but you'll understand this concept very clearly. I'll link it up here, you can have a look. So there are two main steps involved over here. First one is normalizing the doubts. Okay, it's normal to have fears, it's normal to have doubts. I am a human being. I will have it once in a while. I will have it when I'm doing something new that my mind is not used to. Okay, that is opposite to my previous beliefs. And that's completely fine because people change their beliefs all the time, and I can change my beliefs. So it's very normal to have doubts and fears, and I know how to deal with it. And I know my will is very strong. My will to get this desire is very strong. It's always going to be higher than these doubts. The second step is to surpass that fear or doubt with a new, stronger belief. The new, stronger belief is: I can have this thought, I can have this fear, I can have this doubt, I will still get what I want. That's about it. There's nothing deep about this. I'm always going to get what I want, no matter if I have any kind of doubtful or fearful thought. I'm going to get what I want. There's a very different confidence in this belief, okay? You can just hear it and feel it when you say it. And words are very strong, okay? Words are very strong. What you feed your mind constantly, your mind gets used to it, okay? Whether it's positive dialogue or negative dialogue. So you do have to put a bit of effort in the beginning when you're feeding yourself new internal dialogue. But if you keep feeding it, it becomes very normal for you. And then that confidence becomes very normal for you. You're not saying it in an arrogant way. You're saying it with a good confidence that, I can have fears and doubts, but it does not matter because I have chosen this desire, I have chosen this experience, and it will show up in my life. That's about it because I'm confident. I'm confident I can create it. I'm confident it can show up in my reality. Now, why will it show up in my reality? Okay, I'll let you know about that a little more to help you gain that confidence. It can show up in my reality because it already exists on this earth. You're not trying to manifest something that does not exist on this earth, okay? Any desire you have does exist on this earth. I think a lot of YouTube videos call it out as creation is finished, which means everything that you can ever desire is already existing on this earth, okay? You're not trying to call in something that is being created in a way that it does not exist. When we say you're creating your reality, we just mean you're selecting things and it's all being put together. But those things already exist on this earth. The kind of job you want already exists somewhere in some company. The kind of person you want already exists somewhere, okay? The kind of health you want, it exists. The kind of friends and relationships you want, it already exists somewhere. Your dream house, exactly the way you want it, in the location you want it, it exists somewhere. You want to manifest money and wealth. Guess what? There's so much wealth and money that exists on this earth, okay? There's abundance of everything. You are just choosing things that need to show up in your reality. So, what you're desiring, whether it's a specific person, new person, wealth, money, career opportunities, it already exists. What I'm doing is I'm just selecting and choosing it for it to show up in my life and become a sustainable experience. That's all you're doing. I've spoken about this in one of my earlier videos that speaks about parallel realities. Okay, you can check it out over here. So that's all. Just create new internal dialogue, new affirmations that are focused on a belief system that surpasses your fears and doubts. My will always be above my fears and doubts. It does not matter if I have a thoughtful doubt or fearful doubt, I'm still going to get it, okay? It is still going to show up. I've chosen it, I've claimed it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to discuss in that video. I really hope I was able to add some value to your manifestation process. You can follow me on Instagram, which is linked below for a regular dose of motivation. Also, my second YouTube channel that has videos around mindset and self development, not really from a manifestation perspective, but in general. Also, my membership group is live from this month onwards. There's going to be weekly live group coaching sessions in this membership group with personal engagement, interaction, focused solutions. So do join the group. I'll see you over there. Thank you so much.